All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, really. Kill. All right, kill. 47. We're going to 54. Why in? What do you think?
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to 54. Why in?
Working from the pistol, Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yeah, here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit.
Anger in punt formation for the Cowboys.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 28-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Pistol.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, Kip, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second and 6 coming up here. Now here's Mayfield. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Running right, it's Irving. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing fourth down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. First down, here's Dash. But he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Dak to the air here. Gets him close to 8 on that effort. Nice slide at the end. That brings up third down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Yeah! There we go! 26.
Third and long for him here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180. What's up?
We give to Irving to start this drive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Once again, Irving. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
At the 48-yard line.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Right back to Irving now. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Good. 180. Scott.
Baker now. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Got his man. It's on him. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So 1st down from the 41.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Stop!
Here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Second down now, 7 to go. Baker throwing again. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And that means third down coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
180! Run, run, run.
Again for the first time to Rashawn White. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro?
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Completed over the middle. And it's an excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got a first to begin the fray.
Hey, kill, 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 kill. Hey, kill, 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 kill. 47.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
47. Then we're going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Wide in.
Throwing again is Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
An 8-yard loss.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Yeah! Hang wide in. Then we're going to 53.
Dak now from the gun. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. If you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
20.
1st down. Here's Baker. Hits him on the out route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
180. Real. Run.
Here's the give to Irving. On the move, past the 40. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to it. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
1st down. A gain of 42 yards on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
180. 33.
It's White on the give. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch out!
Irving on the inside give. He's going to hold it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get the game's first points here in the second. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Hey, kill! Wide in. We're going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Prescott here from the gun. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. Here we go. 46. 26.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. A solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Wide in. 26.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Yeah! Here we Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Give to Williams from the gun. And gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
Zion McCollum on the stop. It's a gain
Quite a
of 5.
defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Five still to go here. This is second down.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Wide in. 26.
Prescott to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Wide in. Kill. Here we go. Going to 53. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide in. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. And he's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Regular. Watch out.
To throw is Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he'll get it up to the 44. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
This is Irving on 2nd. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now.
3 yards.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Vacates quickly left side. He's brought in inside the 20. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action and the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now Dak to throw. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Back to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Wow, they must really trust this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, here we go. 2nd down. To throw. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. The Cowboys scoop it up. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love Detroit. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Buccaneers, 14. To kick off for the Cowboys.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Mayfield set to pass. They read that screen perfectly. Interception. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Buccaneers, 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Alert, 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 alert. Kings, Kings, Kings.
the give. This is Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on third.
180. Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield now from the gun. Oh, trying to force it into the slants. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it fun if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts, Tom Moore, Peyton, play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. First down, here's Dak. Buying some time right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go, 46. All right, kill. 46.
They'll give it to Williams on the option. He's 4A up the middle, and that's about 3. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Six yards to go here. It's third down.
Yeah! All right, here we go, kill. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. 27.
Throw here, third down. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And their lead holds steady at 10.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Run.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's going to score pick 6 for Dallas. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. The same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle.
14.
And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Tight end in motion left. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Looking quickly here.
Second and 1.
Baker now from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's good for a first down.
Regular.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Dumped off to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, White. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. Third and long, they're going to throw. One's good to Godwin. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
First and 10, it's a give to White. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
180! Real.
He motion the tight end over. Quick on the draw to White. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Good. 180! Hey, alert! Scott!
From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Check. 180! Scott!
From the gun, a run for White. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
7-yard gain.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Good. 180! Regular! What's up?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 10.
31. Buccaneers, 21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go, 40. Here we go, going to 54, line. kill. Kill, kill. Everybody kill, kill. 26.
Here's Williams to start the drive. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Cowboys first down.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Yeah, here we go.
Looking from the pistol, Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Slide in. 26.
Straight ahead with Williams. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, kill, kill. Kill. Slide in. Here we go, 47. 26.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown and field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180. Pistol. Point it right. Hey, alert 33.
Baker now. Outside, this is ELBUCCS. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38.
He gets it on the draw. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 9 yards. And the first down.
Point it right.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Alert.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Kill.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So many of the D tackles in the league today, Kate, at some point in their background were edge rushers before they maybe outgrew that position. But they've got an explosiveness, a get-off, and it leads to stops like that.
Bud lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Yeah, I take it. We're going to 53. 47. We're going to 54. Why?
Here's Dak. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go, 47. Got it. Here we go, kill. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Why?
Now Dak to throw. He put some juice on it. He's got it inside the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys push the lead to 20.
Cowboys 41, Buccaneers 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down. Here's Baker. That's to his back. Here's Rashad White. Well, this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
complete to Rashad White. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down throw here. Mayfield finds the in route complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Running on second with White. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
180!
Desperation time here. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Coach's challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, here we go! Going in. Hey, kill! 26.
Williams on the carry. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
And 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Yeah! Here we go! Deploying. Here we go, boys. Hey, kill!
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Boy, kill.
They'll run here following the penalty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
In on the tackle.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Yeah! Here we go. So we're going to 52. Kill.
Another run for Williams. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means fourth down coming up.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's from the left hash, 33 yards.
33-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through, and they push their lead to 23.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He was taken down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Buccaneers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Second down now, they need 7. Man in motion here. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before the line to gain. This is at the 27.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got his man. It's Auden. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Regular.
Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided.
Buccaneers.
Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for two.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a two-score game here late. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for two.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a two-point conversion.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this kick is brought in by the Cowboys, and that should be enough to secure them this win. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.